Hey everyone, it's Scott with Red Paperclip Team and hanging out in their garage tonight, and I figure I would make a video about my 49 Chevy Styleline. Um, this is a 1949 Chevy Styleline. It's a two-door sedan, as you can tell by the larger side window. The coupes have a shorter side window in it, and the top's a little bit different, and so is the deck lid and the trunk area. So, a lot of people ask me about the 1949 Indiana license plate that I'm running on here. It's completely legal. The way that works is the BMV issues you a like a historic license plate, and on the registration, it has that license plate number, and it also has in like a sidebar the 1949 plate also. So if you get stopped, you have a license plate inside the car that you can show the officer, and that way you're compliant. Uh, it's got dual exhaust on it. I put the dual tips on both sides. I had some lying around, and I think it kind of gives the car a little bit of a different look with those tailpipes. I really like them, and they bring the sound out. It's got a set of Flowmasters on it. Sounds pretty decent on this old car. 2.5-inch exhaust. Running the porta walls, white walls on the radial tires. Had those laying around, so I decided to put those on, and really gave the car a good look at a quick glance. And but it's a pretty decent car. It's got some rust here and there, but the car's almost 75 years old, so we'll cut her some slack. And yes, all the windows do go up and down in this car. The interior is just covered with some Mexican blankets. I did add a seat belt here in the back for my daughter to ride in this car. She's pretty young, so we added that back here for her. Plan on putting different seats in this thing eventually, and then adding seat belts, and it's got a couple spots in the floor that need welded up, but overall it's a pretty solid car for the age. It does have all the bows for the headliner still in the car, which is good. It's kind of hard to see there, but those bows are kind of hard to find, but it makes it nice when you go to put a headliner in here. Like to eventually put a headliner in, just to take some of the heat out of the car when you're driving it. Doesn't have the cloth door panels on it, cardboard and cloth door panels on it anymore. Those kind of go after a while, but wouldn't hurt to do a little carpet kit in this thing here. The carpet that's in it is it's like a tan color. It looks kind of dingy, but it's better than no carpet at all. But it's got the big old giant wheel there. There is no power steering on this car, but it kind of goes with the feel of the vehicle when you drive it. It really makes it a good, unique experience. Got a couple of little hula girls on the dash there. A little tiki guy over here. A little good luck voodoo guy. Some old school stickers. Thanks to my buddy Seth, he mailed those to me, and decided to put a few of those on the glove box, so I appreciate that. And the little side windows open up on this thing. That's 1949 air conditioning right there, so that all works good. I did get the windshield wipers working on this thing. There's a vacuum line that runs up under the dash that runs to the wiper mechanism, and it actually hooks to the engine, and it runs off engine vacuum. This is obviously not the original engine. The original engine was a straight 6, and this is equipped with a small block Chevy and a 700R4 transmission. And the rear end's been changed to a 7.5 10 bolt. I think it's out of like a 4-wheel drive S10. But this is it. This is the old girl here. So if you see me out at a show, stop and say hi. And yeah, keep working on keeping these old cars on the road, because they're getting hard to find anymore. And this one fires up. You know, coldest day of the year, it fired up, and drive it around. It's a good old car. So yep, that's my '49 Chevy. So I'll see you guys out on the road. RPT, baby.